My name is Nancy. Please listen closely. Please listen carefully to this unbelievable story about our crooked hospital system, Baycare Health System, Morton Plant Hospital. This actually happened to me. Please don't let the same happen to you, someone you love. What do you do if you feel so sick? You feel like dying. You go to the hospital, right? Don't you? On March 9th, 2010, I woke up with a worse headache, was very lightheaded, and had blurry vision. I did feel like I could drive. I had my neighbor take me to Morton Plant Hospital Stroke Center. When I arrived, I was put in a cold waiting room by Morton Plant Hospital staff. There I waited for approximately 4 hours before taken back to the ER. Soon thereafter, I recall I was doped up and sent home with a diagnosis of sinusitis. I vaguely recall being wheeled out to my neighbor's car. I was so out of it. My neighbor asked the Morton Plant nurse, how could I be sent home, incoherent, live alone? The nurse knew no one was home to observe me. I was actually having classical signs and symptoms of a stroke. Unbelievable how I could be sent home by a stroke center while actually having a stroke. As far as I'm concerned, these people are criminals and should be put in jail for killing me, my life away from me, deceiving me, while advertising themselves as a stroke center, yet sending me home while having a stroke to make matters worse, doping me up and sending me home to die, throwing the window of opportunity for stroke treatment out the window. Outrageous. Mr. Stephen Mason, President of Baycare Health Systems, the parent company of Morton Plant Hospital, states on his website for Baycare he would like to have a report card given of care given to patients at Baycare Hospital. Mr. Stephen Mason, the hospital gets enough. Mr. Stephen Mason, your hospital gets enough. You must be joking. I'm sure you are well aware of the numerous episodes, gross negligence, and disgraceful medical practices practiced at your ER, sending people home for having heart attacks and strokes die. The best thing that could happen to our community, in my opinion, is that your hospitals be shut down and be condemned and replaced with a hospital system that actually puts patient care first and not profit. My advice to anyone who hears the words Morton Plant Hospital is run the other way. If you should find yourself in the ER at Morton Plant Hospital, please call your attorney immediately and make sure they don't take your life like they took mine. I lived alone. I was very independent. I sang in my church choir, cooked up a storm daily. I'd playing with my grandchildren, friends over frequently. I'm paralyzed. I can't speak, see, or hear well. I have to be fed by a machine. Please don't let the same happen to you. I trusted Morton Plant Hospital with my life, and this is what I got. Treated like a piece of garbage. I was later told by several doctors that I should never have been discharged. I don't understand how a stroke nurse at a stroke center, the patient home, doped up while having a stroke. If I had been accurately diagnosed, I could have had an interventional radiologist place a stent in my carotid artery, avoiding this whole catastrophe. Shame on Baycare and Morton Plant Hospital, what they did to me. How can our community have confidence in a hospital system like this?